All right, babes, today's guest is someone I've known for years, and I've watched her fight, grow, and own every damn room she walks into. From the MMA cage to the AEW ring, Marina Shafir is not here to play games. She's here with a purpose, with power, and with that signature suitcase that says, "Don't underestimate me." She's fierce, focused, and fully aware that being a woman in this industry and in this world means holding your ground, asking for help when it counts, and throwing down when you have to. I'm so excited for you to hear this one, because when Marina speaks, you feel it. Everybody welcome Marina. There she is. We were just talking about actually this briefcase, which is the ultimate prop right now in wrestling, right?
I mean, it's my lifeline.
Yeah. So she was just saying that you were going to Australia, and what happened?
I brought it with me because I am lake keeper, and everybody just kept asking me what was in it. And my response over and over again is, don't ask questions you don't want answers to. And other than, you know, the main thing that needs to be in it, the championship, I may or may not have some red vines, some tampons, and, you know, some Zen in there. So.
Some Zen.
Yeah. Zen is not a sin.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a sponsorship. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, come on, Zens. Come on.
Let's just, you know,
it's not
be real.
It's not a sin. It's
No.
not. Give this woman some fucking zins, will you? Jesus Christ. So you started working with Moxley recently, right? And I remember when that happened because we were working in AEW together, and you were kind of sitting out for a little while, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a long time. And like, you're one of the people, I get chills for you, actually. Like, I get so excited for you because you were like one of the nicest fucking human beings on the planet, considering you can kill people with your bare hands.
All the more reason to be nice.
Yeah, exactly. You're like one of the nicest people. You love wrestling. You want to you're constantly striving to be better, you know, and get better. And you just constantly like, you're so respectful of everybody. Like you just understand the business, right? You're amazing. And so like when you did a little timeout, and then I saw you in the locker room afterwards after like the first initial like backstage thing you did with Mox, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And you're like, yes, this has been a lot of work, but I'm finally getting something really special, right?
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
I don't know if you remember, I think this was like either right after you came in or like right before you came in, but there was a leak in the building, like, and to the dirt sheets or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we would have meetings, you know, hey, you know, they would address that. And then it turned into like a lot of people needed the reps and a lot of people needed to stay wrestling. And, you know, wrestling is forever changing. And if you're not working, like, you're not really adapting to like the atmosphere. Mm-hmm. So they were just like, hey, we know you guys want to do indies, but there's, you know, we're trying to find some indie promotions that we can work with to, you know, just because like not all promotions get along and there's politics and everybody wanted to keep things kosher. So listen, there's a handful of promotions that we're trying to build relationships with so you guys can get developmental work. If anybody wants help, ask one of us. We'd be more than happy to help. And this is, I'm talking the Young Bucks, Jericho, Mox, Brian, Kenny, I think maybe one or two more. And then once the meeting was over, everybody got up and everybody left. Mm-hmm. And they just all stood up there with their dicks in their hands. And they were just like, oh, okay, whatever.
This is before me. I don't remember this.
Yes, I was like one of the last people to leave because I was in a really weird spot in the room. And I just went right up to Mox and I just go, I need help. I know I have something that's different, but I know that the nature of this beast will dilute it. And, you know, it'll just be here one day, gone the other. And if we can do something with it, cool. I'm willing and ready to learn. I know I need the reps. I know it's not tailored. I just need help. He took my number down and watched a few of my matches. And he was like, okay, yep. Connected me with Defy, connected me with Revolver, Sammy Callahan's promotion, and I just started getting those reps. And he helped me. Like with every match, we made little tweaks. It was just on the job learning, and then it just kind of evolved into, hey, I'm gonna need you to be ready for this. And I'm like, do you think I'm ready? I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
I won't know until I do it. And then we'll know when it happens. And then when it happened, there was a lot of excitement and there was a lot of people that were mad. So I guess we got the good reaction.
Yeah, you got a great reaction. And who gives a fuck what people mad? You know, I was just saying the other day, like, you're never gonna make everybody happy, is what it is. As long as you're happy in your position, that's all that matters. And you can tell that you're really happy with what you're doing because you're thriving. You know,
it's a mission. Yeah. It's like there's a purpose. And I think that's the luxury of wrestling, is like having a goal and working towards it, because that, I guess, until you really find out who you are, right, as a performer, and you don't know where you're going to go until you kind of have like somewhat of an idea or a destination. But you also have to stay open-minded because things change and you got to be flexible. But, you know, I'm not that flexible. So I just know myself. So
yeah. Well, I think you're fucking killing it. I always use Tony as an example, right? Because she...
Oh, I fucking love her.
Yeah. Right? Everyone has the same reaction, right? Because she's a fucking diamond. But like, she's always been a good wrestler, right? Always. Just fantastic in the ring and stuff like that. But like, there was always something missing. Always something missing, right? And then she found something, the Timeless Tony Storm thing, and now she's one of the best things in wrestling ever. You know what I mean? It's like you have to find your, what's the word? Your pretty much your gimmick, you know what I mean? Like something that you're so comfortable in, and then something just clicks, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm a fucking superstar now, because it has catapulted you into like a main event fucking high profile fucking, you're that bitch right now, you know what I mean? And that's fucking, yeah, it's incredible, and I couldn't be happy for you, and I love seeing things happen to like good people.
Thanks, man.
You know, so I'm fucking happy for you,
Thank
sister.
you.
But let's start going all the way back again. So for people that are not familiar, if you're just a wrestling fan and you only know Marina from wrestling, right? She just has so much more going on. She, like I said, she can kill people with her bare hands. You started in MMA from a young age, right?
I started in judo at 6.
Yeah.
That progressed into jiu-jitsu in my early 20s. That branched off into like kickboxing, boxing, Muay Thai, just you know, everything. Just you know, when all you know is that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to be a gym. I just wanted to be a mat rat, because that's my solace. That's my happiness. That's my, whenever I have something crazy, negative or positive going on in my life, I want to be on the mat. Like, that's how I celebrate it. That's how I grieve. That's how I get through it. It's nice to be in a room where you're constantly being literally pressured to learn. If you're not learning, you are losing. Like it's just as black and white as life is. Yeah. And to be able to do that is a gift. And like, you don't realize until you start getting older how special that relationship like personally is. And it just kind of evolved into fighting. And then I got pregnant, and then I got married, and then an opportunity at NXT happened, and I would have been an idiot to say, nah, I'm not a wrestler.
Yeah, no, you're like, I'm gonna take this.
Let's see what I could do. And you know, that was a whole other fuckery. You know what I'm talking about. And then AEW happened, and Tony took a chance on me. And, you know, he didn't know what he had. Shit, sometimes I don't even know what he has. But, like now we're here. I hold the briefcase. Yeah, you hold that briefcase full of red vines and tampons and zins. That's right, baby. That's it.
Look, life's chaotic enough. Making money move shouldn't be. And that's why I use Cash App. It's fast, it's secure, and it actually feels like it's made for me. No bank account? Who cares? You can get started without one. No hoops, no hassle, just straight up tools to help you cash in and keep it moving. And here's the part I rate the most. Sending money doesn't feel sketchy. Cash App's on guard. If something seems off, they'll literally hit you with a warning before you send anything shady. It's like having a little badass bodyguard watching your wallet. I love that for me. Cash App makes it so easy to split bills, pay back friends, or even request the exact amount someone owes you. Plus, who even needs to say, I'll get you next time, when you can just split the bill right there on your phone? And the perks? With a Cash App card, you get exclusive free sales for artists like Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Future, and Metro Boomin. You'll get discounts on things you're probably already buying. All that with no hidden fees, baby. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Bank and services are provided by Cash App's bank partners, prepaid debit cards issued by Saturn Bank, member FDIC. For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to get free money. For real, there's no catch. Just download Cash App, use our code Rulebreakers, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 right in your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. See this episode's description for important product disclaimers. So do you mind if we talk about your time in WWE?
I don't mind at all.
Yeah. So you got there in 2018.
Yes.
Right? How was your experience there as a whole? Because it was only there, you're only there for how long?
Like 3 years, almost, or around 3 years.
Yeah.
It was an exciting experience at first, you know. They talk about the family thing. And when you just have, you just start off in a family and you're going into a family, you're thinking all the good things. And then it was great. I really don't have very many negative experiences there. I learned a lot. I got to experience a lot of different types of people.
Oh, yeah.
And then, it's really funny because in my brain, I go back to a conversation we had in the women's locker room one time where like all the girls were just bickering. Everybody's on top of everybody. There's just not an understanding, like this is the job. And I just remember it was like 3 months in, like greener than fucking green. And the girls are just like, well, you're not doing this, and da-da-da-da-da. And I hear other girls just fucking bicker back and forth. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, hold on a second. I've only been in this for like 3 months. And from what I can tell, like, it's not you against her. It's not like her against her. Like, it is us as women's locker room against the men. Like, why are we literally tearing each other apart when our competition is like the room next door?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm greener than shit. But I think my goal is to take my husband's spot. No offense to my husband. Fucking love him. Yeah. He's great, amazing, revolutionary, all the things. But that's what I want, his time.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And I literally said, I'm like, anybody can tell me to shut the fuck up right now. And that's totally fine. But who's going to tell me I can't strive and achieve that?
They ain't going to tell you to shut the fuck up.
No, exactly. Like, who's going to tell me I don't deserve to strive for that? Is he going to tell me I don't deserve to strive for that? Hell no. He wants to be a state, like, it's just, he wants his wife to succeed.
Right, exactly.
And just like, I want him to succeed because, like, that's my competition.
Exactly.
With all love and respect.
You just get, that's what I mean, like, you've always just got it. You've always just fucking, because I feel like coming up in, judo, MMA, all these things that you're a part of, it was always just like, everything was a male-dominated industry, right? So we constantly had to fight and claw and climb all our way through the ranks of all these different things because it's just full of men everywhere, dude. Yeah. And like, we had to be taken seriously. And it took a long time for women in every category, not just wrestling, but even MMA. It took a long time for women to like really be taken seriously
100%.
within everywhere. You just get it. And some women don't get it. You know what I mean? And it's really frustrating to see because, you spend a long time, for example, when I came into WWE, it was FCW at the time. And it was just like, we had to do bikini contests and oh God, I fucking hated those things. But I was the one that went into the office and was just like, we don't want to do these anymore, right? We want to do what the men are doing, and it was Dr. Tom at the time, who was amazing. And he just went, okay. And he just like, I was like, that was it? That's all I had to say.
Yeah, brother.
It was amazing, and all the girls were fucking super happy. And then we were doing like Money in the Bank matches on the live events and stuff like that, which is great. But then you get up on the road and then you have to kind of restart again, and then you have to restart that thing. Okay, I'm a woman, so I'm bottom of the pile. Okay, like we have to fight these men for time. We're the first ones to get cut, right? Our match will be cut completely or the time will be cut and blah, blah, blah. And then that's just like kind of snowballed into like the revolution happening, right? Because we were all just like, we need to fucking do something about this. And that's why we all came in and started working together.
Yeah.
Rather than like fighting each other. We were just like, no, we need to fucking do something.
That lean on each other is a fucking skill, man.
It's important.
It's such a skill. And like being able to like look to the sister on the right and then look to the sister on the left and be like, these bitches can hold me up, and just believe that they can.
Exactly.
Because you're going to have to hold them up. Like, it's not just a one-way relationship. And I think that's the magic of wrestling, is being able to connect and communicate and just work together, but also look like you're working against each other.
Exactly.
And, you know, kayfabe.
Yeah. Have you always watched wrestling? Because I remember when I first met you, it was at Staples Center in LA, and it was you, Shayna, Jessamine, I don't know if I'm saying her name, and Rhonda. Yeah. And you guys called yourself the Four Horsemen.
Because we were the Four Horsemen of MMA.
Yeah.
And we were the Four Horsemen of whatever. Like, that was our title. We got it first. Yeah. And a lot of people were really mad about it.
Yeah. No, I remember that. I remember that. But I remember hearing it. To be fair, sorry to my fellow wrestlers. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I heard it from you guys first.
Exactly.
I did. I really did.
Because we said it first.
Yeah, I remember. I do remember.
Yeah.
So please don't kill me. No, I do. No, I really do remember.
If anybody tries to kill you, let me know.
Yeah, I know. I know. You protect me. No, but I truly, I'm not bullshitting you. I did hear it from you guys first, truly. And so I remember taking a picture, which I'll try and find it so we can put it up on the podcast. I had a picture of all four of you.
Like I think I actually have one in my phone.
Yeah, I love that picture so much. I thought you guys were the coolest fucking women that ever walked backstage at WWE. I was like, oh man, they're all like got that badass fucking John Wick energy about them. It's really cool. So you always watched wrestling though?
No. I was an immigrant. You know, we didn't have the cable to watch wrestling, but I really started getting into wrestling right when I met Shayna. Like, she was really into it. And we needed a break from our MMA bullshit. And the thing that hooked me was like just the stories, you know, like the drama and the what's going on, the tea part of it. And then the athletic part of it. And then you were like, look at it and you're like, oh shit, this is action theater. I am fucking into this. And pro wrestling like invited me in. Yeah. You know, it wasn't like, who the fuck are you? Like, not just like you get immediately, like, I don't know. For me, I just felt really invited and intrigued and curious. And it was just a nice break from the reality of what we had to do, which was train, cut weight, train and work. And the hustle was real. Yeah, dude, I love wrestling so much and how it just takes you out of everything. You know, you like get put in a bubble of just like fucking madness for a second. And then you're like, okay, let's go back to reality. But like, it's a nice escape. It really is. Yeah. Wait, so you're an immigrant? Did you come over here? Like in 93, my family moved from Moldova. My grandmother was really, really sick and she wasn't getting the proper care that she was supposed to be getting. And we, as refugees, we moved. And we just started from the ground, man. Like, my mom had like $300 in her pocket, and my aunt just helped her out, and we made it work. Dude, that's so badass. I know. I bet they're so proud of you. I hope so. Fuck. I hope my dad's just like not just shaking his head at me from up there, but it's just it's cool. Like, you know, my mom's friends' kids are like engineers and doctors and like really important life positions, and you're a badass wrestler. I'm an entertainer who knows how to protect herself. So. Exactly. Yeah. No, I bet that's so proud of you. Have they ever come to like one of your wrestling? No, my mom is like a old like little Russian old Jewish lady, and you know, like she's delicate to like big noises. Like she watches action movies at home with the blanket like this, and like, you know, but what's funny is wrestling has turned her into a wrestling fan. She watches wrestling like 2 to 3 times a week. She watches Dynamite, she watches Collision, she watches Ring of Honor whenever I'm on there, and whenever I'm on TV, she'll send me like a little bouquet, you know, emoji, and just she's so. I would never thought my mom is like a fan of wrestling. Yeah. And she's always asking about Tony. She's asking about bullshit. And it's cool because I do get to fill her in on stuff, you know? And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, Mom. She's like, wow. Like, it's, you know, it's out of her world.
Yeah. Do you speak
Russian? Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
That's fucking badass, dude.
Roddy's always asking, not always asking, like, oh, sometimes when I get triggered, I get fucking cold and I don't know how to actively work through it. And it's just a part of my personality and my heritage and just the way that I was raised that I can't just like detach from that. That's like who I am in this moment has a lot to do with that. It's not always great, but it's still like there's strong qualities there. And it's just it's like one of those, when I get like cold and like hard, Roddy will come up to me like warm and soft, and then it just neutralizes the whole situation. Aww. Yeah, and like the yin to my yang, you know, it's just you have to find it for yourself, and it's so funny. Like I had to stop analyzing, like just stop analyzing and like being present in that moment and giving that moment what it needs. And sometimes that's for you to figure out. I don't know. Yeah.
Damn, bitch.
I know, dude. Therapy.
It was great. Okay, let's talk about Roddy, because I think he's fucking so amazing. He's quite shy though, isn't he? He could be like, I've known him for years and years, but he's always been the exact same, where he's kind of just been like a little bit more timid, you know? But I'm sure with you, he's like a fucking batshit crazy, you know, when he needs to be, right? You guys have been together for a long time. But how'd you guys meet?
At PWG.
Yeah?
It's
a wrestling show,
It's like at Reseda. It's not the same anymore. I mean, I get people are going to argue with me on that, but at PWG, I had just gotten out of a relationship, and I just wanted to party with my friends, and I just wanted to have a good time, and I just wanted to enjoy. That was like when I was just, wrestling was so entertaining to me. I just was like, I'm going to be entertained. I'm going to go to the show and be entertained. And he had slid into my DMs like right after my breakup. And he's like, well, I'm going to be wrestling on the show. And I was like, oh, cool. And, you know, one of my girlfriends was just playing him up, just like, man, he's so good. He's so intense. Like, he's one of my favorite ones on the show. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm just like chugging a fucking pitcher of beer. I'm like, I can't wait.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And like, he actually ribbed me because he was like, oh, my flight got canceled. I'm not going to be there. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, oh man, I was like really excited to see you wrestle and just like hang out. And then at the very end, like lights go out and he fucking runs out and just like made a surprise appearance. I was like, oh my God. It was really fun.
Oh,
and then
so
it was just
sweet. I love stories. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
and it's just really geeky because like I was the fangirl. And he'll tell you he was the fanboy. Yeah. And I will tell you I was the fangirl.
You're both fans of each other.
Yeah. The spirit of like, the spirit of his wrestling, it is the spirit of his being. It is just like, you know, like I really believe in this saying, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Mm-hmm. And the way he does that one thing, it's awesome.
Oh, guys are so sweet. Okay.
Thanks.
How did you, so you've been together since
like
when?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
It's been 10 years now?
Yeah, man.
That's fucking crazy.
I know.
Oh my God, time flies. And you have Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old's he now?
8. Kicking my ass.
I remember when he was fucking born.
I know.
That's crazy.
I remember bringing him like backstage as a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be a wrestler too, huh?
Oh, God, I hope not.
You showed me videos while we've been backstage before where he's just fucking bouncing off the walls with wrestling moves and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. He's at his 5th birthday party, he wrestled his dad in a blow-up bouncy house. Yeah. And poor Roddy had really bad food poisoning.
Oh,
and he was just like, what a superhero. They did a 5-minute match, and it was, I think I'd posted it on my Instagram, and it was just hilarious. Like just fucking doing all the things. He swung Troy from like an arm bar into like this backbreaker and almost killed him. Oh. Because like, not it almost killed Troy. No, I almost killed Roddy because like I just saw Troy's head go away a little too much one way, but like he popped right back up and was like, ah! he was fine. But like after the shit was done, I saw red. And I'm like, I know you're dying right now, but I'm going to kill you more. Because you're just flinging our son around at his 5th birthday party. Yeah. It was crazy.
But Troy just popped back up.
He's fine. Kicked his ass.
Yeah, as he should. Takes off to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after, because there was like so many people at our house, after the match was done, I like took Troy and I took him into his playroom and I locked the door and I was like, Troy, I know that was a lot. You can just take this 5 minutes, just breathe. And he was like all excited. He wanted to go back to the party. And he actually sat down and he was like, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, that was crazy. That was wild. And he's like, did you hear all my friends? And I was like, yeah, they were chanting for you. Like they were really wanted to see you win. And he's like, yeah, he's the little man.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh my, you're such a good mom.
Oh,
you're
stop.
A fantastic
Thank
mom.
you.
Yeah.
Don't see me on my bad days.
No. Oh, dude, everyone has bad days.
I know.
Adam has 2 of them. Right?
You have 2?
Two bad days. That's it.
Yeah.
No, I have a 10.5-year-old and a 5.5-year-old.
Oh, cool.
And
good damn.
He's so
champ. I marvel in people with more than one kid. My best friend just had a baby and like she's being a super mom and I'm just like looking at Roddy. I'm like, don't look at me. I am in my
Keep that thing away from
right
me.
now.
Oh yeah. Imagine. See, that's the frustrating thing about being a woman is that we have to think about reproducing. You know what I mean? Like we have to like really like
we're literally encouraged to reproduce because now the United States is paying us to reproduce.
Isn't that crazy? But like in the business that we're in too, though, is that men can have kids, right? Anytime they want to. Anytime. And they can continue and they don't lose their spot on television and they don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. And then if we wanted to have a kid, if you wanted to have another kid right now, you'd be like, oh my God.
I would freak the fuck out.
Yeah, you're in the biggest.
Yeah. In the same vein, it's like an understanding. Like we as women collectively know what goes into having a baby. And I think the one thing that we are asking for as a community of women is grace from the public and especially from our employers. And that is going to be a forever challenge. I feel like the only way to aim and get that grace eventually is to just confidently go about our business. And, if that is your intentions, like be a good sister to your friend who's having a baby and being there as much as you can, because I really don't see it softening up until like there is a better understanding from both men and women. And the way that, the world is crazy right now. It's just
crazy.
That stuff is paused. At least that's what it feels like to me. It just is paused, and it's fucked up. Like
it is fucked up.
It has to be, because there's the freedom to even choose is like I can't even put it out into the open, because it just intrusive thoughts are real, and it's scary being a woman.
It is. It is. And who was I talking about this the other day? It was like a couple of days ago. I was just saying that now it's even scarier. I mean, social media has done such an awful thing. Well, a good thing because we can see everything that's going on in the world, but an awful thing because everyone thinks they I'm trying to think of the word. It's hard walking down the street as a woman these days.
Yep.
And it's 2025 and it shouldn't be like that, right? And it's so like you get a little bit worried walking by yourself sometimes, going to the grocery store. Oh, that's it. B, Priestley, we just had her on here, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she was just saying, like, it's getting worse and worse. And, like, especially here in Orlando, she said she feels like it's getting worse. And she was walking into the grocery store. She's getting hounded by these men. And she just felt so uncomfortable, right? And then literally a day later, it was the same thing. And they were, like, following her and shit like that, you know?
It's so fucked.
And it's just, like, there's a lot of things for women these days that makes it really fucking difficult. But one of them is, I'm like, I feel like men are just going extra fucking crazy, dude.
Apparently, just being a woman is an invitation for a dick to think that that's an invitation.
Exactly.
That's not the case ever.
Yeah.
Like, I wish men felt like women were predators to them.
Oh, well, you're a predator.
I could be. I fucking could be. Sometimes I look at Roddy and he's like, "Are you hungry?" And I'm like, "Nope." I ain't hungry, but
I'm hungry for something.
Something's rumbling. And I just,
He's dying.
I don't usually break character this easy, but
I love it.
I really wonder if women just started to be predatory towards men like that on a consistent basis, if that would change anything. Like, I love, I've worked very hard to be unapproachable. I worked very hard to, just look the way that I look and be able to, like, speak with my body to let somebody know not fuck with me. I've had cases at work where, even the way that I look, oh God, I've been dying to tell this story. I just had a thing happen, not just now. I think my first year, like right around the time that I wrestled Athena for the ROH title, that morning I went to the gym and I do my road like fucking, I don't mean to like go right into story time.
No, please.
But I just do my normal Wednesday activities where I do like my workouts and stuff, and for just like the show day, my show day routine. I have it every fucking Wednesday. If I don't do it, the day is not going to go well. I was in the gym and I'm doing my warm up on the treadmill, and I just do like 20 minutes, side shuffle one way, side shuffle the other way, turn around, run backwards, go facing forward for 20 minutes, just every minute just changing. I'm not going to name his name because I'm not like that, but somebody that I used to work with hopped onto the treadmill next to me, tried to copy my workout. When he went to go backwards, slips, takes a back bump onto the fucking treadmill, like the frame, back bumped on the thing, and I like stopped my fucking treadmill. I'm like, "Are you good?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I definitely can't be doing that." And I'm like, "Yeah, man, just don't do that."
Yeah.
And then I just was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
And I went into the other room to like start my mobility and stuff. And at the time, my foot was all fucked up, so I have to like do these foot stretches where I have to like prone my foot up and sit on my heel for 3 minutes, and I need to use the wall to lean. So I'm like half kneeling on my foot, just waiting for the timer to go off and taking a sip. And mind you, this person, I used to like before I started training with NXT, I was living in Tampa and I was still like training MMA. The trainer at the time, my buddy Josh, it was one of his older clients that like we mutually would cross paths. As I was going in, he was going out, or as he was going out, I was going into my sessions with Josh. It was never anything other than a hi bye, like nothing more, nothing less. So I knew him like a passerby,
Sure,
whatever.
Yeah.
When he saw that I got hired with AEW, like it was like, "Oh hey, what's up, man? Like cool, da 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 da." So I go into this other room to do my mobility, and I'm just like leaning against the wall, and all of a sudden, I get fucking shoved from behind. And I'm taking a sip of my water bottle, and it wasn't like a soft shove, man. Like I felt like I just got like tackled. The water bottle hits the wall, like cuts me in the gums, like my gum is bleeding, water's just everywhere. And I just pause for a second. I like turn around, and he's just standing over me going like, come on.
Being serious?
He's being playful.
Oh.
But
It was uncomfortable.
I did not invite that.
Yeah.
I had my fucking headphones in. I'm minding my own fucking business.
Yeah.
Pushed me, and he just was like, come on. Mind you, there's 2 witnesses, like 2 other people that I work with in that room on the benches. And I look over at them and I'm just like, he's being serious right now, right? I just went from Marina in reality to Marina seeing red. And I just looked at them, and they're just like holding weights in their hands, just standing there like so fucking scared. Like they're just like, I'm like, he's being serious, and he's just like, come on, no, you fucking want some. And I'm like, all right, motherfucker. I got up, I like stood southpaw just to fuck with him. I faked a fucking left, took a big step, and just fucking hooked the fuck out of it. Just like raised his fucking chin, right? He goes to shoot for a double. I stuffed that motherfucker, grabbed him by the front face lock, chucked him he tried to pop up for a fucking double and I fucking stuffed it again. My headphones pop out and I just remember, the last thing I remember saying is, I will fucking take your money. Don't ever fucking touch me ever again.
Yeah.
So as I let him go, like as soon as my headphones popped out, I was listening to fucking War Pigs. It was just a bad timing situation. Yeah. I was like loaded up. Like I had a big match. I was just amped up. You know, I was like ready for the day. And I would just like stood up and I was like, oh my God. And like, I'm like, dude, you can't put your hands on me like that. Like, I don't know you like that. Like,
yeah,
I understand. We have people that are like, we have, what is it? People that we know that we have in common, but like, you can't put your hands on me. I'm never available for that shit. Mm-hmm. And as he stood up, he's fucking bleeding. And I like go over to grab a towel. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, oh, it's okay. My lips are chapped. And I'm like, I just couldn't believe that just happened. And I was so shaken up. Like, I'm like, but that's the thing. Like when you're nice and you're professional and you're nice and people take that as a fucking invitation. Every time. And I had to literally fucking draw the line. Mm-hmm. And it's not something that I was proud of. Like as I'm walking out of the gym, I'm sending my husband a voice message. I'm like, I cannot believe that I'm about to tell you this. And this is before he even got hired there. I was there by myself.
Hearing about that.
He's like, the first thing was, are you fucking serious? He's like, he is so fucking lucky that I'm not there. And I'm like, I love you. I know he would be dead. Yeah. But like, I think I handled it. I think I handled it okay. What's funny is Ricky Starks at the time, he walks into that room and he just like was like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, oh bitch, you are gonna be fired. And I'm like, no. I immediately started like, I'm like, fuck, you're right. Cause like, like I was nervous, but then I had to just go on with the day. Like nothing fucking happened. And it was just such a stressful thing. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like you have to worry about job security or whatever, even though it's not your fault. We actually had Gabby Tuft on too.
Oh, I fucking love her.
I love her too. And she was like, she had her first experience of being uncomfortable with a male, right? Which was in the podcast. She was like, now I know how women feel. Right, because she was on like this app or whatever, like, and she met up with a guy for the first time, and it was just to like get together, maybe hook up or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So she was like, so he came to my house and he was a lot bigger than her, and Gabby's already really tall, right? She's like 6'5", I think, and this guy's even taller than her. And like, he's really, really big, right? Mm-hmm. And so she invites him in, and it made me so sad when she told me this story, even though she was making it into more of a jokey thing. And I was just like, oh, babe, like you just went through something that was traumatic.
You're like glossing over like the thing that's actually happening.
Yeah. So she was like, he kissed me and, I just didn't feel it. Like there was nothing, like I didn't like his smell, I think was what she said. Uh-huh. Like she was, and he didn't smell like he was dirty. Just, like men have an odor and you're either attracted to it or you're not. Yeah. And she was just like, this is the first time I understood about men's smell, right, too. So she was like, I just didn't like his smell and he just wasn't my vibe. But then she said, but I felt like I had to. And I was like, well, why do you feel like you had to? She was like, because he was a lot bigger than me. And she was like, I feel like if I didn't, she was scared. And so she just went with it. And she was trying to make it like more jokey, but I'm trying to like.
That's so unnerving.
I know. And she was just like, but that's the first time, I've really experienced being like a female, is having that moment of just like, well, I guess I just kind of have to do this but in case this man hurts me.
Dare I say it, go even past that. It's just like real humanizing moment.
Yes.
Like that's just.
It breaks your heart, right?
Fuck, man. It just is so,
And then we got talking about being a female because it's a universal thing right now where everyone thinks that being a female right now is really hard.
Is invitation for a dick.
Exactly. Dude, oh my God. Like I remember, this reminds me because of the physicality that this guy did to you. But there was another person, which I'll tell you the name afterwards. But we were somewhere, right, on like, there was a wrestling show. And I went out to peek at the crowd, and like most live events, it's just like pipe and drape, so you just you can peek through, and like it was really dark. I went down like the little hallway and it's really dark. And I peeped through and then all of a sudden I feel someone's hand come over my mouth.
No
like
fucking way.
And grab me and drag me into the dark. And I'm just like, and I just start freaking out. And then he like lets me go. And then there's like this light. And then he was like, it's just me. I'm just joking, you know? And I'm just like, I was like, that's not funny. I was like,
kicked him in the dick.
But he was a person of, you know, authority.
That's definitely a dick kick.
Yeah.
This was a topic of conversation with a couple of the girls that I thought was funny because at work, there's just this like, you know, hey, hugs and hey, hugs and hey, hugs. And I'm like, when I first got there, and I still maintain this to the day, anytime somebody would go for a hug, I get the underhooks. And then like sometimes people would try to like extend the hug. And I have the control because then I'm just like, fuck you. Get the fuck away from me. Like this is, and then like those long huggers, I'm just like, what's up, dude? Put it there, dude. You know, and it's like, there's some people who don't even read that. And then I gotta like hit the ninja stance. I'm like, hey, hi, what's up? Because it's just like, where's the essence of professionalism?
Exactly. And like people, obviously, it's very well known who you're married to as well. But then people still just don't pay attention to that.
Glaze the fuck over.
They don't give a fuck. And then if they know he's not a, you know, worker around, then they fucking crank up that shit. And like, it's just being a woman is hard. And I don't want to be like, woe is me, like female. No, it's really fucking difficult, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter like who you are, like you're fucking,
it happens everywhere to everybody.
Everywhere.
At some point in your life, it's going to happen. And I just hope that everybody is prepared to like really draw the line.
Boundaries. Like, don't be afraid to set boundaries.
Or fucking hook a motherfucker in the face and apologize after and be like, you can't do that.
That's what my dad used to say. Oh, and the fan tried to kiss me the other day.
What?
Yeah, you were there, right, Heather? So he came in and like gave me like this big fucking bear hug when we were doing the photo op, and it kind of took my breath away. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, okay. And then he like does this and goes and tries to kiss me, and then no one's doing anything, right? So I'm just like, whoa. And then like no one did anything. Everyone was like in pure shock. So I have to have like a
you got these nails, girl.
Oh yeah,
like
no, but I know I sure
fucking. But that would have just been great.
And you know when you feel like, am I over like, am I being too? I didn't kick off, but I was like, whoa, you can't. I was like, you ruined it. You have to leave. You ruined it. You know. And they didn't fully kick him out. He was like in my line. I think you or Raquel had to go be like, get him out the fucking line. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck? But I had to put out a video being like, I hate that I have to say this, like, because it's ridiculous, you know, but like, please don't try and kiss me. That's sexual assault. You cannot do that. I don't know what gave you the invite. It was just a line of people.
All this instant gratification shit online with people just think that they are deserving of this stuff and they don't have to ask. And that's the fucked up part of like technology right now. Communication in person fucking sucks. People don't know how to read the room. And they have the excuse of, you know, ignorance.
Yeah.
And I think that is going to eventually... like, ignorance is going to kill you, man. Like, you can't be that ignorant. You can't be naive or that ignorant to think that, like, you're deserving of that from somebody that you've known for not even 2 minutes.
Exactly. I do not, and I will never get any excuse. There's no excuse. No excuse. It's just like, don't ever put your hands on anybody, not just women, but just women get it a lot, obviously, but... don't ever put your fucking
But
hands
even
on
with women, there's some women who just are not affectionate towards other women, and that's okay. And then like other women are like, oh, you're so cold. It's just like, nah, bitch, I'm just Slavic. And, you know, I don't hand out my smiles for free. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's not how I was raised. Like, you got to earn that shit. Like, that's another thing. Everybody's so happy all the time. I'm just like, what's up?
Real.
Like,
it's not real.
It's not. No. Like, I wasn't raised to, you know, super happy people. Like my mom would just be like, don't fuck with them. Like it's just,
You can't trust them.
it's just too much. And then people like try to impose that shit on you, and it's not normal, and it's just not right.
I feel me and you are quite similar in ways like that, because I remember like I would just be sitting in the locker room and you would be sitting in the locker room, and it's just kind of just to get away from everybody and just like scroll on my phone for a second. What's up? Man? Like it's just anywhere. It's not just wrestling, but anywhere. I feel like people that are overly happy, there's something wrong with them, and like I just don't trust you.
I just appreciated that one time we would do that, and you're like, hey, Marina, you good, babe? And I'm like, yep. And you're like, all right, cool. Like, that's enough for me. Like, we don't need to fucking, like, I do love affection, especially with people who also love affection. But, like, sometimes if you don't want to, you don't have to. And that should be okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like, some days you just, I have those days 100% where
we have to.
Yeah, you have to. You're just like, please don't touch me. Please don't talk to me. Like some Wednesdays when I come in, I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm just gonna have to say hi to everybody.
Because you're professional.
Like,
and you can keep it at a professional level, and that it can just stay there.
But it is exhausting at the same time. You're like, fuck, I just saw you last week. You know what I mean? Like, like, why do we have to do this? But at the same time, it makes me feel kind of bad to think like that, because I'm like, everyone's really nice, except from a couple of people. But sometimes I just don't want to do it. I don't want to socialize.
And you don't have to.
Exactly. So I'd sit in the locker room and then I'd see you on the other side.
But isn't it funny you like fucking feel that pressure? Because like you're just like, oh, I probably should. And you're like, no, you don't have to.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that actually makes you fucking cooler. Yeah. Because we would like to know that we don't have to.
Exactly. Yeah. Preach, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We're going to go into a segment now. Okay.
Before we do, if I may, a couple things. This was honestly one of the most enjoyable conversations to listen to.
Oh,
thank you for joining us. I don't know half the things that you referenced in the story of beating that guy up.
Oh, the rest of the moves?
Oh.
Yeah.
But that was fucking cool and sounded badass as hell.
Thank you.
I think to your back and forth points on this, being able to speak up and have a platform to share these stories is important, and hopefully it raises more awareness and is able to convert people to be more mindful of this. But I think for you, raising an 8-year-old boy, what are you and Rody doing to kind of help break the narrative and kind of the toxic masculinity that's existed?
Okay, so I'm first gonna cut this a little bit of comedy. My son tries to teabag me every other fucking day that I'm home. And
was
for
not
someone
expecting
who
that.
does not give away smiles for free, I have a very good reason not to. He I just like with anything. So like my intensity scares my son. Okay. I know it does. It naturally does. Like, and he tells me we'll have interactions where like he'll be like, Mom, like you don't have to be so mean. And I don't think I'm being so mean.
Right.
It's just the way I wear my face, and that's just my face. And sometimes it's not what he wants to see, and I have to massage that out because it's my son. It's not just anybody. That's my kid. That's my kin. And I have to let him know, like, buddy, women will let you know when they want something and when they don't want something. As simple as that. And like, I don't want you to teabag me while I'm sitting on the couch just trying to enjoy some Martha Stewart. Like, I would really like to be left alone, and then, but then there's like, right now we're in the testing waters too. Like we let him flip the bird. We let him do that. So like, if he's upset and he doesn't know what to say, or like, I don't want him to be mean, he'll just be like, I'm fucking rolling with Mox, man. And he's seeing me go like this, I can handle it. You're not saying anything mean. You're going like this. Okay, you're upset. You don't like it.
Right.
But like, really just keeping it at communicate, but you cannot inflict.
It's good.
Yeah. It's hard with a fucking 8-year-old boy, but
yeah.
And now he's going to be going to judo with me at least like once a week. And he's going to be my main training partner. And we're going to be developing that relationship more and more, because I need to keep him in those rooms where if it's not invited and you do it anyway, somebody can do something about it.
That's cool.
I'm just smartening him up to that. Because like he doesn't have a phone. He doesn't have a tablet. The extent of his technology is like a PS5 because he plays FIFA. And, we watch TV together as a family. But like, he's not allowed to have a phone. He's not allowed to have a tablet. He fucking hates us for it. But like with the state of the world right now, it is the best thing that I can do to protect his innocence. He doesn't need to know. If we're not doing our jobs to protect him, I understand it. But like, I think we're doing a hell of a job, both of us being on the road, like just having him just be a fucking kid freely. Because we don't know when that's going to end. Yeah, that's amazing. There's a lot to think about, man. I cry at least like 3 times a week, you know, leaving him, coming home. Like it's just scary. Yeah. It's fucking scary.
You're doing a wonderful job, sister.
Thank you. The proof is in the pudding because like I'm the one eating the pudding, and like sometimes it doesn't like, fuck, I'm not doing a good job. Like he doesn't feel safe because he's having some outbursts and dealing with other kids at school who do have access to that. That's a whole other fucking thing. Yeah. And then he thinks it's a reflection on him. He's like, I fucking suck. I don't have a tablet. I don't have a phone. All my friends have phones and tablets. And I'm like, Troy, it's not a reflection of you. Like, you can blame us, but this has nothing to do with you, like, at all. But he can't understand that.
I'll try and dig it up and I can share with Saraya and we can pass along to you, but there's a really great comic, it's not really a comic, but illustration that I had seen a couple months ago. And this artist basically drew young kids sitting against a wall with a light source projecting, so their shadows would be on the wall, the white wall behind them. And it was kids reading a book, and behind them is like this big tree and life and all this adventure. And they had pictures of like kids playing Legos and same thing, like this big imaginative world that exists behind them. And then he drew a couple images of kids holding tablets. And it was just this like little dot or this little square. And there was nothing in terms of that imagination behind them.
It's so real, man.
And you think about it and you're like, oh, fuck, like get them off of that. Get them outside, get them in nature, get them dirty. Let them just experiment and do these things.
You just did that.
Yeah. That's why we forced his ass outside. Yeah. Like, and then now it's like he has to be outside. Yeah. If he's not outside, he's a vegetable.
And hopefully, you know, he'll come back and thank you years down the road.
I really hope so. Because like right now he fucking hates us, flipping us off. Teabagging you. Teabagging me while I'm watching Martha Stewart.
You're giving him the space to do that. I think that's a very mature thing.
Thank God for my husband. He's the one who reminds me. He's like, I just love that he feels comfortable enough to express himself like that. Yeah. And that's the one thing. Like, that is true. Yeah. That is, I mean, this guy's writing poems of, you know, fuck you, mom, but like he's expressing himself.
Break it out at his wedding and you can be like, hey, remember the time?
Oh, that broke me. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
This whole conversation has been really amazing. I didn't have to look at this shit once. It was just really nice, dude. So we are going to go into the segment now though, right, Adam?
We are, yes.
So we always do like fun segments and stuff like that. Usually people get shocked and eat weird stuff, but we're going to do one a little bit more relaxed with you. Oh. Okay. So it's just a game where you put one of those things in your mouth and you have to try and think, you have to try and guess what we're trying to say, if that makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't want to shock you with anything today. You know, it's earlier, you know.
Yeah.
So
I'm down.
Yeah. Who was at the door?
A solicitor.
A solicitor? Oh. Thank you.
That's a very Florida thing.
It is a very Florida thing.
Get out of here.
All right. How do we put these in?
Okay. So the wider part, you put them. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at explaining something.
Ray will go first, so you can walk into it.
Yeah.
And then you'll be guessing.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. Got a really nice smile, girl. Tell you can floss.
Oh, my God. It's hard to get like
just wait. This is...
Okay.
Dude, this is so funny yesterday.
This is the most I smile. So
now you're welcome.
We're honored. We're honored.
All right. You want to get this higher?
Ready?
All right, you got it. In it. Oh. All right.
Shit.
News haters.
Knees and toes.
News haters.
Newspapers.
Yeah. Out.
Belt.
Out.
Melt.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Learn.
Lent.
Learn.
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 When?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Let.
What?
Let.
Wet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Pictures.
Pictures.
Framed.
Pictures framed.
Yeah. Lit.
Oh.
Lit.
Pictures framed with
Yeah. Hish.
his
Hish. Hish.
snake.
Fish. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah, this is the most
pictures framed with
random sentence.
Holy shit. Wish me luck, man.
British.
Yeah. My accent, dude, I was fucking everything. Why is there a water gun on the wall? Why am I finding water guns everywhere?
Easter eggs.
Oh, that's cool.
It keeps
We
on
had
trying-
we had an epic water fight.
Yeah, we
fight
did.
yesterday in the house. Yeah, this
She's just like, Damn, you got some good teeth.
Do I?
Yeah, great
Hell
teeth.
yeah. There you go. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm crying. Okay.
Wait, just do the first letter.
Okay. I'm crying. I'm legit crying. Okay. Cry again. Okay. Who?
I don't know.
Does your time now?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
It was approve my paper, professor. There's no way.
You were saying the whole sentence, and I'm just like, that's a long word. Oh my god. All
Holy
right.
I
shit.
agree, though. You should say the whole thing first.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more round.
Yeah, let's try that again.
All right. Ready?
That was
Okay. Flies lay quietly in the log. Flies.
flies.
Yeah. Live.
Flies with live.
Yeah.
Flies live
Quietly.
quietly. You're so good at this.
In
In
the
the
log.
flies live in the log. Flog.
Log. Log. Log.
Flies live in the bog.
Oh
shit! Oh my god.
Okay. Check out my new corkscrew.
Oh, okay.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Check out my new cock screen. I'm sorry, that's what I heard.
Check out my new cork.
Check out my new clock.
Right.
Cork.
Yeah. Screw.
Check out my new corkscrew. Oh, motherfucking A. You're really good at that.
Oh my god. No, you're good at guessing. Holy shit.
There you go. And then two. Benedict
Benedict.
rejected
Rejected.
any
Any
eggs herring
oh, sorry. What was that?
herring. This thing is gonna grr. His name.
Name?
Benedict rejected any egg herring his name.
His name. Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. Heisty.
Feisty? Yeah.
Toddlers.
Toddlers?
I can actually do that. Toddlers. A hose. A hose.
Oh, oppose?
Tie-out.
Timeouts?
Heisty toddlers. A hose.
Timeouts. Yay! Oh, we timed out. No, this thing hurts. It does hurt.
It fucking hurts. Like my gums. I'm like, ow.
Yeah, it was Joey's fault we got this game.
No,
But yeah.
Good job, but fuck you.
Heather.
Thank you so much for doing this, sister.
Hell yeah.
You fucking smashed this. Let people know where they can find you on social media.
I usually just do Instagram, and that's pretty much fucking it because
Fuck social
y'all
media.
just fucking just suck on Twitter, man.
No,
You
seriously.
just fucking, I just check out to see what's going on in the world, and even then I just question that reality.
Yeah.
Instagram. I do Instagram quite often, and I always encourage fans to like. I don't go out of my way to say, but like Marina Shafir bookings at gmail.com. I'll, if you have a question or I'm pretty receptive on there.
That's awesome. All right. So search Instagram, email, and anything else on that?
No, that's pretty much
AW on
it.
Wednesdays?
AW Wednesdays and Saturdays, and you can see my big old happy face.
You're a badass sister. I'm so
you.
fucking proud of everything
Thank
you're doing.
you.
Like,
I'm proud of you.
Thanks,
like
man.
to
We're
be
proud
in
of each
cahoots
other.
with you right now is like, fuck, man. I remember the first time we met. I'm sorry. I remember the first time we met. I was stony jabronied in a fucking hotel room, passed the fuck out, and Roddy was just like, Paige just wanted to say hi, and I'm like, hey, peace. Yeah, I remember that. That was fun times.
Oh, dude, I love you ever since. I think you're amazing. I think you're a genuine person. You're no bullshit. Like, I just feel like you're a truthful person too. Like, you're honest.
If I ever sway, you can fuck me, just slap me in the face.
No.
Okay?
You've always been the same.
You're invited to do that. No one else.
I'm like, oh, maybe just to say I
no,
did it.
seriously.
No, I'm just trying to
warm that shit up. You know? I love friends that keep me honest.
Yeah, no, I just appreciate you so much. I love you. And I'm
you.
so happy when I was in AEW, I got to see you every single week.
Yeah.
As fuck. But thank you so much, sister.
you.
Thanks for being here.
Yay.
Thanks, Marina. Hell yeah. And I'll see you on the next episode. That's a wrap on this powerful episode of Rulebreakers. Big love to Marina for showing up raw, real, and ready to hold the damn line. If her story hit you like it hit me, don't just scroll, follow, rate us 5 stars, and drop a comment with your biggest takeaway. And if you're a woman out there breaking your own rules, this one's for you.